He thinks I don't understand about sinks being plugged by things. He thinks I deliberately flush things down sinks to plug them. Also,
It is your fault.
you know what? In a loud voice, he told Mike and me that we had to be careful when we locked the door.
No, it's Mike and me. Oh my god.
That we were not to use our keys for opening the door. We were to unlock and then use the handle, not use the key. And it's true, the lock was going all funny. And guess what he discovered about a week later when he checked the lock to see if he could fix it? He discovered that somebody tried to break into our house, and that's why the lock was a bit wonky. And it wasn't me. But and then when and last January when our new high efficiency furnace stopped working, woke up one morning it was freezing cold and told it was my fault. And I said, how's it my fault? He said, well, you chose it. It was inappropriate for the house. I said,
Inappropriate? Inappropriate?
It's not fair. I didn't choose. We both agreed we needed a new furnace. We both chose it. And so then I just went sold the house and left him there to be open.
I have a question. Ma'am, I have a question. How is something inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
That's a umpire.
Okay, stop being infantile. Okay, now
No, I want.
Who's going to start the translation on page 161? Who's TT? Oh, you will? Okay, good. Donovan's
titty.
going first. Okay, don't play with that.
Wait. Just don't play with that.
Do it again.
You caught it.
It is Slinky.
It's a slinky.
You're never gonna use it.
Okay, so it's
I'm gonna use it.
Donovan's attempting to do the correct translation. Let's see if he's successful.
Meanwhile, the crowd was slowly led to the
Procession was
the procession was slowly led to the sacred street.
No, it's the sacred way. Remember, it's the sacred way. That is what it's called in English, the sacred way.
I wish I could beatbox.
In the
That'd be
forefront,
awesome.
trumpeters were
Ow.
marching, firing.
Hey, watch this.
After they came, the young.
No, not after they came. After
7,
them. Just
5,
after them.
3, 2,
After
4,
them
7, 8,
came the
3,
young
2,
men
4,
who
7.
were leading 30 bulls sacred with wreaths to the sacrifice.
Going?
Then many slaves who were carrying the Jewish treasure.
No, it's not the Jewish treasure.
Treasure of the Jews.
Of the Jews. It's actually genitive.
Damn
This is
Jews.
a noun. Those sheep did not have any treasure except their wool. Okay, keep going.
Concluded the first part of the procession.
Wait, what did? Oh, sorry, there. Sorry, you were finishing the sentence.
Parts of this treasure were
No, it says the singular.
part of the
a part
What
of
part? Look at the Latin. What kind of part? Preciosissima.
The most precious.
The most
the
precious.
most precious part of this
Good.
treasure was
The sacred.
sacred food,
No, maybe so.
sacred table,
Mensa.
trumpets, a lampstand, which were all made of gold.
Oh, you added that, and that's good. When you don't use any connectors, that is called asymmetry. Have you come across this word? I can't remember what you
Yes,
use.
What is this? Huyus mean?
Okay, so, excuse me, would you
What is
please
huyus
okay?
Huyus?
Asymmetry is a figure of speech that's
Today,
commonly used
I think.
in English and Latin. Would you, okay, and if you use lots of connectors, what's the opposite? Okay, so polysymmetric is, actually, this is the Greek word to tie up. Tie, okay, with much. Okay, so
It
tying
means
up much.
this.
Yes.
It's the genitive, I think.
accent.
Or here.
Transition is part of this great treasure.
No, it says the most precious part. The most, do you see the both in nominative? The most precious part was. Okay, so you know we've seen that picture before. We've seen the Agraric textbook. I think if you turn the page, you see an artist's reproduction of what's inside the Arch of Titus. So if you go there today, you go under the arch on the right. As you're going down into the forum on the right-hand side of this arch, you'll see this. It's kind of been damaged by with wear and so on. And I gave you a photocopy too that had the picture of it on there. And so this is the famous reproduction of what happened to the Temple of Jerusalem. They say that no Jew will cross under that arch. It's just a thing. It's a tradition, of course, because it's a sign of the subjugation and the horrible things they did to the city back then. Okay, so then Septem Dai, that's the next part. Okay, Chris?
7 Jewish captives were marching in the middle of the procession, were being mocked vehemently by the spectators.
No, it's not vehemently, it's loudly. Loudly.
Loudly, okay.
Or violently.
Okay, that's fine. 5 boys marching with calm faces.
Okay, that's good.
Ignore the shouts and insults, but the two, is it the two?
Yes, but 2 women, not just 2 women.
Okay, but 2 women were begging the spectators with many tears to spare children.
That's right, describe the children. Okay, what were you going to say, Donald?
Do you have to say being mocked? Can you say were mocked?
No, they were being mocked and he was describing what was happening. It would be better to say there was a procession, the procession was being led. A procession was being led through. We're describing what's happening right at that moment.
Okay.
But would you rather just say, let me see, does that work? People, they were mocked, yeah, no, they were being, that's what BNT means, they were being mocked, because we're talking about in perfect tense. If they say they were mocked, that sounds more like the perfect tense. Okay, then the other thing, English word from contumalia. What's an English word?
Contonation.
Do you know this word here? Maybe it's on the SAT, I don't know. Contumelious?
I've seen it.
Okay, that's insulting. Contumelious means insulting. And contumely, insulting language. Aren't these great words? You ever seen any word? You ever read books that have big words longer than one syllable or two?
That means
What does syllable mean?
or sesquipedalic.
What does syllable mean? It has more than 2 syllables.
It means a word that is longer than half a foot,
What?
so it's a very long word.
Syllable, something that is lifted up together.
Syllab. What?
A syllabus, something that's lifted up together and then put on a piece of paper for you to say. Okay, so then cost captivos, captivos, I told you it was 15, didn't I? Was it 12? 15. Okay, then, so who's the next victim? Okay, wait, Burchinsky.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Okay, Burchinsky.
Okay.
Right, I'll give you a
Burchinsky.
shot if you have done it.
I told you I didn't do it, and I asked you for a boon, and you gave it to me. I don't want to read it
And I
anymore.
said you're not scared.
I'm going to wait until the bit that hasn't been translated.
Okay, let's go, come on.
No, a
Translate,
pass.
no,
Pass.
yeah, no.
All right. Oh, all right. Okay.
Box
after-
in your court.
After the captives came Domitian himself. Hold on, being carried in a magnificent chariot.
That's right.
That's good enough. Quia ponti because.
No, since. Quia means since, actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Since he was the Pontifex Maximus, like the supreme priesthood guy, he was wearing one of those togas with the purple, like the royal
Order.
The one that Tyron
purple.
used to-
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
the purple whatchamacallits, yeah.
Okay.
The purple, I can't remember the
Okay,
English
all
word.
right, the purple border
Sorry.
toga, yes.
The purple border toga, huzzah. Lucky him. After the emperor, we're okay. I don't know how to translate it, to be honest.
What does event mean?
We're going. We're
Behind.
went.
When?
Went.
Is
Okay.
it preceded, isn't
Went on either side, doesn't it? Ambo, ambele. I'm sorry, I don't know. On both sides.
Are
Okay,
you
we're both.
Stultus or?
But yes, I am. Both consul. Thank you, Clinton. Or senior magistrates. Shame on you for not mentioning that. Okay.
No, they're consuls. English they're consuls.
One of which, one of them,
No,
one of which,
One of whom is a people, one of whom.
one of yes, you're right. One of whom was Lucius Flavius Silva. What's that? The consuls and the magistrate, the most noble, extremely noble and
What does noble mean?
well,
Of noble
of
birth.
That's
noble
right,
birth.
and those of the highest birth,
Yes.
okay, magistrates of the highest birth are doing what?
Just
Figia means like statue.
To the statue.
A statue of Titus on
to carry.
Oh, that's right, and then what
Yes,
happened?
Ephegium.
At the
Okay.
end?
Ephegium, we're
They've done that
we're
already.
carrying.
You already did that. The procession was being concluded by soldiers.
Okay, was being concluded by soldiers. Okay, now in Latin, please, unless there are any questions. Okay, what's your question?
Why was I talking mid-sentence?
So boring.
Pardon me?
Because you can.
They finished it. They
Yeah.
finished the sentence.
I didn't know. I was
You're too slow.
Okay,
trying
so I
to
thought
figure
you
it out.
heard him say it. Okay, so what were we going to say, Chris?
it?
Yes, kuru. That's a really interesting word. I was going to ask you about a derivative from that word too. Okay.
So it said being carried.
Okay, he was being. Okay, what's the whole sentence? Kuru
Kuru
vectus.
magnifico vectus.
Kuru
Vectus,
magnifico.
no. Yes, yes.
Okay, what does vectus mean?
Carry.
Carry.
Okay, what part of speech is it?
It's the perfect. Oh no,
Perfect.
perfect.
Passive. Active.
Active?
Passive.
Passive. Did you look down below where it was lost? It was lost. Which one where it came from?
Wehere.
Okay, whether means to carry.
To
Is
carry.
that the same thing from vehementa?
Oh, yes it is. And what do you call in English something that carries you?
Vehement.
A
Vehement.
vehicle.
We don't pronounce the H as a vehicle.
Vehicle.
And if you're really
Vehicle.
carried, just a minute,
Vehemently.
stop. If you're carried away by your emotion, you were vehement, right? Remember, you do not pronounce these H's or you sound like you're-
Vehement.
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 Who says that?
Vehement.
I'm vehement for this pronunciation.
It does? Oh, it sounds here, we're going to discuss it. Okay, now, let us get a noun from this actual word here.
Vector.
Thank you, what's a vector?
Oh, it's
Does it carry disease?
magnitude and.
It's an array list in C++.
No, like-
It's inversion. It's worse.
Right?
Yeah, I would
In
check.
genetics, they put the new DNA strand into a virus, and that's what the product of that version.
Yeah.
Okay, the virus is a carrier.
It's a carrier, yeah.
Such as
Stop.
the rat
What are
being
you doing?
vector
I want to take
for,
a picture
the-
here with your hand
the
up.
flea that brought the
With my
black
hand
death
up?
to
Oh,
Europe.
God,
I can't find the mouse.
Oh my god.
Graphic design, vector is